Hi, welcome to our afternoon yoga session today. And I might need to do a little screen adjustment. But let's go ahead and we're going to start standing today. And just take a moment as you come to stand. Maybe your feet are a little bit wider than your hips. They can be a little bit closer. See what feels better for you. And see if you can get the feet parallel to one another. And then let's lift the toes up. And we're going to press down through the pinky toe. And then that second baby toe. The third toe, the fourth toe, keep that big toe lifted, and then maybe the big toe. And if that was easy for you, wonderful. If it was not, do not be surprised. But what you're going to do now is you're going to press down through the big toe and lift the rest of the toes up. And we're going to try to go the other way. So perhaps this is really challenging for me. Put that second toe down next to the big toe, and then the third toe, fourth toe, and then that pinky toe. It's not as easy that way. But let's just take a moment as you're here, and then you're going to roll from side to side on your feet. Maybe lift your toes up as you do that. Beautiful. And then we're going to slowly come to a neutral place, and we'll come onto the balls of the feet a little bit, lift the heels up. And then let's exhale, lower the heels down, and then maybe lift the toes up. You can lift the balls up if you can. And then we're going to come back up onto the balls of the feet, the toes. And then gently lowering down, maybe lifting the feet up. And let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. If you're on carpet or a soft surface, it's a little bit more challenging. I'm noticing that. All right. We're going to slowly inhale, reach your arms up. And then you're going to exhale, bend your knees, kind of hinge your hips back. So your tailbone's lifting up. You're going to bring your hands onto your thighs. And then let's start to move the knees around a little bit today. Just doing a joint warm up, starting to welcome the body, know that we're going to move it a little bit today. 2 and 1, and then let's go the other direction. Beautiful. 2 and 1. Now we're going to stay here and we're going to do some cat cows from here. So let's start by rounding through the spine, tucking the tailbone down, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the tailbone up, drop the belly down, roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhaling, rounding. Inhale, lift the tailbone up, drop the belly down, look up. Once again, exhale. And inhale. And then let's find a neutral spine, exhaling out the breath. And we'll inhale, either reach your right arm to the side or maybe all the way up to the sky. Exhale, you'll lower the hand down. Let's do that on the other side. So inhale, either left arm to the side or all the way up or somewhere in between. Exhale, we'll lower back down. We're going to do that again from side to side. Inhaling, reaching the right arm to where it makes sense for your body. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale the left arm. Exhale, lower back down. Beautiful. Let's inhale. You're going to come all the way up. Try not to lock the knees out. Keep the knees soft. We're going to tilt the tailbone back a little bit. And then let's slowly do some circles with the hips, like some big movements, just starting to warm up. It's going to help loosen up the lower back a little bit. Doesn't feel good. Always make sure you're taking care of yourself. 2 and 1. And then we're going to go the other direction. Beautiful. 3, 2. I've got all kinds of pops happening in my body. And 1. Gently coming back. We're going to shake out a little bit from here. And then we're going to sway out from side to side. If you have any back issues, you're going to want to lift your heel up as you turn from side to side. If not, you can keep your heels down. So see what feels good for your body, just starting to sway out. You can let your arms swing or keep them kind of steady so they can tap your body or not. A few more breaths. 2, 1 and 1. And then just finishing up. And then let's inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. Let your eyes close for a moment. And just start to feel and notice the body from the lower body, the waist down. And just notice, hopefully feeling a little bit more grounded or steady, or just notice if it's not, just observe your experience in your body. We're going to start to work with the upper arms and upper body here. So we'll start by reaching your arms forward. You're going to bring your 4 fingers inside and thumb on top. And then we want to just open and close the arms as much as you can. And if you can swing and reach the arms back, go for that, but you don't have to. You can just go slow, just see what feels good for your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then gently release. You'll shake your shoulders out. Beautiful. Getting really loose in the arms. You might even want to kind of ragdoll the upper body a little bit. Let's take your right elbow and we're going to lift that up and back. And then we'll do that with the left side, up and back. We're going to do that again from side to side. So right elbow up and back and left elbow. And again, over to the right and then over to the left. Beautiful. Let's inhale, lift the arms all the way back up. Exhale, we'll bring your hands to your heart center. You can keep your hands at your heart center. If that's not comfortable for you, bring the arms alongside the body. And take a really big, full, deep breath. Maybe imagining you're breathing all the way in from the soles of the feet up to the sky. And then exhale back down to the soles of the feet. Feeling like you're plugging into the earth, allowing yourself to ground some steadiness and grounding, stability. Let's breathe in through the feet again. And exhale back down to the soles of the feet. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Take a moment just to connect with an intention or something you're working on, or the first word that comes to you. Maybe offer that to this practice today. And we're going to start with some half sun salutations from here. So let's gently release the arms down. We'll inhale, lift all the way up towards the sky. You're going to turn your palms out. We're going to exhale, bend your knees, hinge from your hips, belly towards your thighs, chin toward your chest, let your head feel heavy. Inhale, we're going to reach the head forward, arms out wide to the side. Exhale, hands to the heart. Press through the feet, inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands back to the heart. We're going to do that again. Release the hands, inhale, lift all the way up. Turn the palms out, exhale, bend the knees, hinge from the hip, belly to the thighs, chin to the chest, let the head feel heavy. Exhaling out. Inhale, keep your belly and thighs connected, head forward, arms out wide to the side. Exhale, hands to the heart. Press to the feet, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands back to the heart. One more time. Inhale, let's reach up. Exhale, turn your palms out, gently bend the knees, hinge from the hips, folding forward, chin to the chest, let your head feel heavy. Maybe shake your head and neck out, yes and no for a moment. And then when you're ready, on your next inhale, you'll reach your head forward, arms wide to the side. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reaching all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands back to the heart center. Beautiful. Let's gently shake out again a little bit. And from here, you're going to step your left foot behind your right. Bring your right hand on the right thigh. You're going to bring the palm towards the ground, and we'll inhale, lift the arm up and reach over to the right. Feeling a side stretch from here, 2 and 1. You're going to gently release, bring that left foot down. We'll do that to the other side. So right foot behind the left, bring that right palm down, inhale, reach and stretch. Breathing here, 2 and 1. We're going to slowly start to lower down. Let's do that again from side to side. So left foot behind the right, inhale, left palm down, reaching up, stretching to the right side, 2 and 1. Slowly release, other side. Right hand down, inhale, reach and stretch. Feeling a beautiful stretch through the body, finding more space. Exhale, we'll release. One more time from side to side. So inhale, beautiful. And exhaling. Notice maybe you're going a little bit further. Inhale. And exhale and release. Beautiful. We're going to come step up towards the front of our mat now and get ready for a little bit more movement into our practice. So we'll bring your hands to your heart, just so yourself feel steady again, finding the stability within you. We're going to release the hands down. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, we'll swan dive and fold forward. Bend the knees, belly to the thighs. Let your head feel heavy. This time we're going to inhale, slide the hands on the shins, reach the head forward. Exhale, you'll lower your hands back down. Beautiful. Let's step your left foot back into a lunge. We're going to drop down to the knee and then inhale, look up. Exhale, you'll bring your hands flat. Bring that right knee to meet the left, tabletop. We'll inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. You can stay right here or maybe exhale, sink your hips towards your heels for child shape, just to stretch out the back. You can stay here, or if you want to continue to move with me, we're going to inhale, come forward, bringing our body into a plank shape, and then exhale, lowering down to the belly, however you get there, mindfully. Releasing the feet, sliding the arms alongside the body, palms up. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart up. Exhale, let's slowly lower back down. We're going to do that once again. So really press down through the toenails and the tops of the feet. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift up. Exhaling back down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Hands under the shoulders. We're going to inhale, find tabletop. Exhale, child shape. Feel that spine lengthen. We're going to inhale, come forward, back to tabletop. Stepping that right foot between the hands. Curl the left toes under, left knee off the mat, and we'll step the left foot to meet the right. Fold forward. Inhale, slide the hands on the shins, reach the head forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding back in. Pressing through the feet. Inhale, reach all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause. Notice the shift and change happening within. Let's do this on the other side. Inhale, lift up. Maybe lean back a little bit, lift your heart to the sky. Exhale, we'll swan dive and fold forward. Inhale, slide the hands on the shins, head forward. Exhale, hands down. Stepping the right leg back. We'll exhale, drop down to the knee. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Beautiful. Feel the shoulders drop away from the ears. Notice the sensations. Feel the stretch in the hips. You're going to exhale, bring your hands flat. Step your left knee to meet your right. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, we'll round to the spine, chin to the chest. Once again, inhaling and exhale. Inhale, lengthen and look up. And then exhale, perhaps press the body into child shape. Feeling the spine lengthen, just noticing more space happening within. You can stay here if you need to rest, or if you want to continue to move, let's inhale, bring the body into a plank shape, gathering some core strength here. Maybe try to bring your shoulders over your fingertips. 2 and 1. We're going to lower down to the belly. Beautiful. We're going to release the feet, squeeze the elbows and shoulders together. We'll lift the heart up. Maybe you're in a low cobra. Maybe you're straightening your arms for up dog. So see what works for your body. 2 and 1. Let's exhale, come back down. If you're doing a low cobra with me, we're going to do that again, but this time we're going to lift your hands off the ground once we get up. So roll the shoulders back and then maybe lift those hands up. And it's just to show that your back muscles are really strong. 2 and 1. We're going to exhale, lower back down. Draw the belly to the spine. We'll press to tabletop and child's pose. Lengthening the spine, breathing, noticing. 2 and 1. We're going to inhale, find tabletop, stepping the left foot forward, curling the right toes under, right knee off the mat, and we'll step that right foot to meet the left. Fold forward. Beautiful. Inhale, let's look up halfway. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale, let's rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause. Breathe. Noticing. We're going to start to add on to this practice. So we'll be moving a little bit more here today. So let's gently release the hands. We'll inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, lean back, maybe reach the arms wide. Exhale, we're going to swan dive and fold forward. Inhale, slide the hands on the shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, you'll lower your hands down. We're going to step the left foot back into a lunge. Now this time we're going to start by really pressing to the feet, feel the inner thighs squeeze together. You can always keep your hands where they're at. If you want to, you can bring your hands to your hips, feel your head lengthen, and see if you can pull your right hip back a little bit. Drawing your belly button towards your spine as much as you can, squeeze the elbows and shoulders together, and then let's inhale, lift the head up. You can stay right there, or maybe arms to the sky. If your arms are to the sky, bring your palms forward, bend your elbows out to the side, squeeze the shoulders together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, we're going to lower the hands down. Keep your left hand under the shoulder. Let's reach your right arm to the sky. Take a twist, 2, and 1. We're going to exhale, lower the hand out. You're going to drop down to that left knee, and let's really sink deep into that right knee. So feeling another stretch in the front of the left hip flexor, maybe into the glutes and the hip of the right side. 2, and 1. We're going to bring your hands down, slide that right knee to meet the left. Let's inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. Feel free to stay in tabletop. Always go to child's pose if you want to join me. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lowering down. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, up dog, cobra, or any back bend of your choice. 2, and 1. We're going to lower down. Slowly inhale, lifting up again. Now you can go back to tabletop child's pose, or if you want, maybe moving your body into downward dog, lifting your hips to the sky. Perhaps the knees are bent and the belly is way towards the thighs. You need a bigger stretch in that upper back, or you can always walk the legs out. Start to bring the heels towards the ground. So listen to what feels good for your body today. Maybe it feels good to kind of move your hips from side to side, find more space. So just listen. Try not to feel stiff, no stress, no tension. 2, and 1. We're going to step your right foot between your hands when you're ready, and then left foot to meet the right, fold forward. Inhale, let's rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause. I need a quick drink of water. Hold on. 2, and 1. All right, so let's move over to the other side. So we're going to inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, we'll swan dive and fold forward. Inhale, looking up halfway. Exhale, lower your hands down. We're going to step the right leg back, ball the foot. Now really find this foundation, press to the feet. You're great to stay right here. If you want, you can start to lift the torso up, hands onto the hips, pull that left hip back a little bit, draw the belly to the spine, squeeze the elbows and shoulders together, and then maybe inhale, lift up. Inhale, perhaps reach the arms up. Bring your hands forward, elbows out to the side, squeeze the shoulders together. Inhale, back up. Exhale, you're going to lower your hands down. Right hand under the shoulder, maybe left arm to the sky. Take a twist. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to exhale, lower the hand back down. Drop down to the right knee, look up, feel that big stretch in the hip flexor, maybe feel that opening now. 2, and 1, hands down. We'll step that left knee to meet the right. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, round to the spine, chin to the chest. Feel free to continue with cat-cow, stay in tabletop, go to child's pose, or follow me. You can find a plank, chaturanga, maybe up dog this time, and then downward dog. Keep breathing. Listening to what your body needs you to do. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gaze between the thumbs. We're going to step the left foot forward and right foot to meet it. Fold forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, let's fold forward. Press through the feet, standing all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Let's take your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. We're going to take a few squats from here. So let's reach your arms forward, parallel to the ground, roll the shoulders back, feel the rib cage anchor, tilt the tailbone back. You're going to gently keep your gaze at the horizon as best as you can, and then we're going to come down. Now, if you need to look, because you want to make sure that you can still see your toes in front of your knees, we'll inhale, come back up. Exhale, we're going to lower. Inhale, back. Exhale, and inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, we're going to bend the knees, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Let's take your first 2 fingers inside the big toe, thumb on top. Now, you want to keep your belly and thighs connected as best as you can. If you feel like you need to stretch the hamstrings out, go for it. But try to roll the shoulders away from the ears. Feel your neck get nice and long. And just listening to what your body needs. Perhaps tilting the weight between the heels and the balls of the feet. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently release the toes, hands onto the hips, bend the knees, press to the feet, stand all the way back up. Reach the arms high, hands to the heart center. Now just pause here for a moment, maybe coming back to your intention. And then also, do you remember, a few moments ago, you were standing here before you had moved your body. Did it feel different? Starting to observe the changes. And if your hands are together at the heart center, what's the sensation between the hands? Is there any? Is there warmth, coolness? Just pressure, just notice. Take a deep breath in from the soles of the feet up to the crown of the head. Exhale back down to the soles of the feet. Once again, inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. We're going to come shake out a little bit. Blink your eyes open when you're ready. All right, so we're going to do a few more standing positions. So I'm going to start mirroring you from here because we're going to be moving around our mat a little bit. So we're going to keep your right foot forward and then step your left foot back. So we're moving into warrior A shape. So bending into that front knee, move the knee out towards the pinky toe. Let's inhale, lift the arms to the sky. Now you can stay right here. If you want to try today, perhaps try to grab your elbows and then pull your elbows back a little bit. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. We're going to reach up. We're going to reach your head forward, sweep the arms back. And then let's take your left arm. You're going to reach it forward and then up and around. And we're going to come find a warrior B. Bending into that front right knee, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Press down through the feet. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale, straighten the legs, reach your arms high. Exhale, you're going to come take a wide-legged forward fold. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to press to the feet. We'll inhale, rise all the way back up. We're going to come back to warrior B with that right foot bending into the knee. Now this time you're going to lower your left hand down. We'll straighten the right leg, reach your right arm to the sky or maybe back a little bit. You're going to inhale, reach forward. Let's step the right leg back just about a footprint. And you're going to lower your right hand down. Roll the shoulders back and then feel your body lean back. So you might even want to bring your hand on your sacrum and then just kind of let your body lean back as much as it feels safe. And keep breathing. Feel your tailbone reaching towards that back heel. Maybe take a big inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Let's do that together. Do one more. Clear your throat. Speak your truth one more time. Beautiful. Inhale, rise all the way up. We'll bring your hands to your hips. You're gonna step your left foot up into the left. And then you can keep your hands at your hips or maybe try to grab your elbows behind your back. We're gonna roll the shoulders back and squeeze the shoulder blades together as much as you possibly can. And then we'll exhale, either lean forward about halfway, keep your tailbone nice and long. You might wanna pull your right hip back and drop the left hip down a little bit. If you wanna fold forward or fold a bit deeper, go for that. So just listening to what's available, anything in between. 3, 2, 1. Slight bend in that right knee, hands on the ground. Maybe bring your nose to your knee. And then we're gonna take another twist from here. So bringing your left hand under the shoulder, let's reach your right arm to the sky. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna lower the hand down. Beautiful. Stepping the feet together, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, we'll lower the hands down. Now this time, let's step the feet back to downward dog. Long spine. Notice the shifts and changes in the body. 2, and 1. We're inhaling, coming to plank. Let's lower down to the belly. Roll the shoulders back, up dog, cobra, or anything in between. And then exhale, child's pose. Breathing. 3, 2, and 1. And then when you're ready, we're gonna inhale. We'll find tabletop. Curl the toes under, hips high, downward dog. Long spine. We'll gaze between the thumbs. You're gonna walk your feet to the front of the mat, folding forward. Pressing through the feet. We'll inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Just pausing and noticing, getting ready to do the other side. So as you're ready, let's start with the hands at the hips. We're gonna keep your left foot forward. We'll step your right leg back, finding warrior A to begin here. Inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky, and then perhaps grabbing the opposite elbows behind your head or above your head. If you don't remember, do the one that feels a little bit weird. And if it feels okay, you can pull the elbows back, the arms back, keep bending into the knee, pressing through the feet, draw the belly to the spine. So try not to collapse anywhere, keep gathering space. 2, and 1. We're gonna release the arms, inhale, lift up, reach up, exhale, folding in. You're gonna go ahead and take your right hand forward. We're gonna reach it up and around, and we'll move into warrior B. Beautiful. 2, and 1. We're gonna straighten the legs, feet parallel, arms high. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, maybe grabbing onto your feet. Shake your head and neck out, move your body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna press to the feet. We'll inhale, rise all the way up. We're gonna come find warrior B. We're gonna inhale, you're gonna straighten the leg, reach up, maybe lengthen and lean back a little bit. And then you're gonna bring your hand forward, step your left foot back a little bit, about a footprint. We'll reach your right hand on your hip. You're gonna lower your left hand down, and then maybe just keep leaning the body back today. Keep breathing and noticing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna inhale, you're gonna come rise all the way up. We're gonna bring the hands on the hips. You're gonna step your right foot up into the right, left foot to the left a little bit. We're gonna come grab onto your opposite elbows behind your back. And again, do the one that feels a little bit different than familiar. You're gonna roll the shoulders back, lead with your heart, draw the belly to the spine, head forward. Keep breathing. And noticing. 4, you can fold in. 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna lower your hands down. We're gonna inhale, you're gonna move into Revolve Triangle. It's fine if the knee is slightly bent. Maybe bring your nose to your knee for a moment. Or you can keep your right hand down and then left arm to the sky, taking a twist, feel the shoulder stack, so not overextending. Hand right over the shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna exhale, lower the hand down. Beautiful. Let's step the feet together, fold forward. Pressing through the feet, we'll inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, you're gonna lower your hands down. Last vinyasa here. So we're gonna step the feet back, downward dog. Long spine, inhale, let's come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, maybe inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale, downward dog or child's pose. So listen, what does your body need here? Just pausing for a few moments. Noticing the shifts and changes that have happened, that are happening within your body. Keep breathing. Really beautiful work, everybody. 2. And 1. And then whenever you're ready, we're gonna slowly gaze between the thumbs. We'll lift your hips high and then slowly walk your feet to the top of the mat, folding forward once again. Let's press through the feet. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. We're gonna take a balancing pose and then we are gonna move down to the ground. So let's gently come, I'll face you guys at the screen. And I want you to just kind of notice what foot feels a little bit steadier today. If you need to hold on to a wall or if you have a chair nearby, please take care of your body because sometimes balancing is a little bit challenging. So you're gonna spread your toes and really round down through that foot. So maybe even imagine that you can breathe down through the foot like we did a little bit earlier. And then we're gonna slowly lift the opposite leg up. It's a little bit harder on carpet. And then once you're here, if you want, you can interlace your hands around your knee, roll the shoulders back, reach the crown of the head. Keep pressing down through the foot. Now you can stay right here. Maybe bring that left hand to the hip and the right knee out to the right or the knee out to the side. Maybe reach the arms wide. Maybe dance. And then come down. Shake it out. Beautiful. Let's try that on the other side. So when you're ready, just take a moment. You can spread your toes. We're going to slowly start to lift the leg up. Hands can be on the hips. I'm going to grab just below the knee today. Roll the shoulders back, maybe flex through the lifted leg as well. So you're energizing through both legs. Breathing down to the standing. And then bring your hand to your hip. Maybe bring that knee out to the side. You can reach your arms. You can kick the leg a few times. 2 and 1. You can come bring down and shake it out. Beautiful. Let's come up towards the front of the mat. We're going to inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, we'll bend the knees, hinge from the hips, fold forward. And we're going to gently bend the knees a lot and come down to a seat. And let's start here. You can keep the legs kind of bent if you want and fold forward from here. Maybe you want to stretch your legs out and let your body fold forward. Just let yourself rest here for a moment. Start to melt down. You can point and flex your feet a little bit if your legs are feeling tight. But welcoming a sense of ease into your body, wherever you're at. And then see if you can breathe into the back. So see if you can feel your rib cage expand from side to side as you breathe in the back of the body. Breathing into the back of the lungs. Finding the space there. 2 and 1. And we're going to inhale. We're going to slowly walk all the way up. I'm going to come and face you again here. I'm actually going to adjust my screen a little bit so you can see the ground. There we go. All right. So we're going to take your left leg out to the left, right foot towards that inner thigh. And then we're going to come fold here between the bent leg and the straight leg. And you can bring your hands down if it's a little bit easier for you. You can come down a little bit further. Perhaps flexing through that left leg to really energize that, feeling the muscles engage. Some other things, if it feels a little bit tight, you can always bring your hand and kind of roll that a thigh muscle behind you or towards the back of the mat, and feel a little bit more opening perhaps in your hip. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna inhale, you're gonna come up and we're gonna walk your hands towards that left leg, rotate your torso a little bit. You might stay right here. Maybe this feels really easy for you. You can fold forward a little bit deeper. So listen, if you can grab onto your foot, go down. Where does your body wanna be? And be patient with where it's at today. It's appreciating it's moving at all. 2, and 1. We're gonna take your left hand on the left leg. We'll reach your right arm open and then turn your thumb down. You're gonna bring the back of the hand behind the back and now roll that shoulder back, look up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna come rise all the way up. We're gonna bring your hands behind you and channel your inner break dancer, and we're gonna shift your legs to the other side. Nice work, everybody. We're gonna come do that, fold between here on the bent leg and the straight leg. So again, you might feel really different on this side, so don't judge it, just kind of notice and let your body go to where it wants to go today. Being patient with your body. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna lift up a little bit. We're gonna walk your hands now over towards that right leg. So again, either side of the leg, if you can come fold in. If you can grab the foot, go for that. Just listen, where does the body wanna be without too much strain? And keep breathing. 3, let's breathe in more space. 2, and 1. And we're gonna keep your right hand on your right leg. We'll inhale, reach that left arm up, left thumb down, bring that left hand behind the back and roll the shoulder back, maybe lean back a little bit more, find that space in your body, into the chest, into the torso, feel the heart start to really open. 2, and 1. We're gonna gently release from here. Beautiful. Let's take both legs out. If you can come to a wide-legged stance, you can pull your fleshy part away from your sitting bones and then do your best to see if you can find the front of the pelvis. So try not to round back too much. See if you can lean your tilt your pelvis forward. And then from here, you can start to walk your hands forward. Now, for some, I've worked out this pose a bunch this week with some different people I've worked with, and they're like, this is so hard, Lara. And because you can eventually come down. But if it's really challenging, maybe you bend your knees, and sometimes that makes it easier, especially for your back. The other thing that you can do, if you happen to have like a pillow or a block or something nearby, you can always lift your hips up too and see if you can find a little bit more space and fold forward. Sometimes we just need a little bit of help with rotating the pelvis to get that space for our back. Let's take 3 more breaths here. 2, and 1. We're gonna inhale, you're gonna come rise all the way back up. Let's bring the soles of your feet together from here. And then we're gonna flap the knees up and down a couple times. And then my recommendation for you today is to actually slide your feet way more forward than you typically would. So away from the groin. And then we're just gonna allow the body to start to melt forward from here. Maybe you're gonna just kind of keep going all the way down to the ground. But just, again, let your body find what makes sense for you. You can close your eyes, you can bring your head into your soul, the soles of your feet. Just kind of let your body melt and find some ease here. And just noticing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. You're going to come rise all the way back up. Come into a position that's comfortable for your legs. So whether they're stretched out in front of you, how they just were, crisscross, we're going to take a side stretch from side to side, and then a gentle twist, and we'll come onto the ground after that. So let's start. If you're going to, I'm going to sit cross-legged because that's comfortable for me, but do what works for your body. We're going to take your right hand down, left arm over to the right, feeling that side stretch once again, and then back up and over to the other side. Beautiful. Let's inhale, come up. You're going to bring your left hand in front of your legs or your feet, and we're going to slowly twist. And then let's come twist to the other side. Beautiful. You're going to slowly come release and unwind, and we're going to come lay on your back and squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Good work, everybody. We're not quite to the rest yet, but we're working our way there. So we are done with any sitting or standing. We're going to do a little bit of work here from the ground. So as you keep your knees squeezed towards your chest, let's start by just turning your head to the right. So you can feel your neck release a little bit. If there's any tension left in the shoulders, kind of noticing and feeling it soften with your breath, letting gravity help. 2 and 1, we're going to lift the head back up and then turn your head to the other direction. And keep breathing. And again, just letting softness happen. 2 and 1, we're going to come bring your head back to neutral. Let's inhale, stretch your legs out in front of you, reach your arms overhead. And then exhale, you're going to squeeze back into the chest. Inhale, we're going to reach. Exhale, squeeze in. Again, inhale and exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Let's bring your left foot on the ground. You're going to bring your right foot over your left thigh. Flex the foot. Now you can keep your right hand pressed into the right thigh, pressing the right knee away from the shoulders. Or if you like, you can also do that figure 4. So bringing the right hand between the legs and grab onto that left thigh, tick-tocking from side to side. You can bend and straighten the leg. Just keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to gently drop the left foot down. Let's keep the right foot where it is. We're going to reach the arms to the side and then let the knees start to fall over to the right as much as it's comfortable, and maybe turn your head to the left. Twisting, softening. Hopefully feeling really open. We moved a lot of things through our body today, so hopefully it feels pretty good. Maybe your energy feels a little bit more fluid and connected for you. 2 and 1. We're going to inhale. You're going to lift back up. Let's take the right leg high, shake it out. And then you're going to bring your right foot on the ground. You might want to lift your hips up. You can wag your tail, readjust your body. And we'll move to the other side. So when you're ready, let's take your left foot over the right thigh. And you might just be bringing your left hand into the thigh, pressing the knee away. Or perhaps you're squeezing in. So you can bring your left hand between the legs, the right hand outside, and grab onto the right thigh. And then straighten the leg, just explore, maybe tick-tock. Just breathing here for a few moments, feeling some opening and space being created in your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go ahead and bring that right foot down. Keep the left foot where it is, arms out wide, and we'll drop everything over to the left this time. Turning your head to the right. Again, just keep breathing and noticing how your body's feeling. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. You're going to slowly lift back up. And let's shake that left leg out and then left foot down. Take a moment, shift your hips, maybe wag your tail. And we're going to take 3 back bends from here. So if your body's a little bit more tired now and you're like ready to rest, if there's anything else your body needs to do, let yourself do that. Otherwise, you can grab onto the sides of the mat, maybe try to feel the shoulder blades squeeze together. If you prefer to reach your hands for your heels or interlace your hands behind your back, that's fine too. We're going to tilt the tailbone towards the knees and start to lift the hips up. Roll the shoulders back. Keep breathing from here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to slowly come down. Beautiful. And then let's try that again. Pressing down through the feet, tilt the tailbone towards the knees. Inhale, lift the hips up. Roll the shoulders back. Keep breathing. Just noticing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to slowly lift back down. Beautiful. You can wag your tail. And then one more time, if you choose, tilt the tailbone towards the knees, roll the shoulders back. Feel all that space in the body. Maybe come onto the balls of the feet, feeling more stretch in the front of the thighs. 2, and 1, and then lowering down as you are ready. Now, again, you can come directly to laying down. You can move into a shoulder stand, or perhaps you just want to reach your legs to the sky for a few moments. And what I'm going to do is just reach my legs to the sky and flex my feet a few times, but take care of what your body needs to do here. Rotate your ankles. You can bend and straighten the legs. Maybe shake out a little bit. Beautiful. And then as you're ready, we're going to slowly, if you want, you can reach your arms up to the sky too. And then we're going to slowly lower the right leg down, turn your right toes out. And then the left leg down, left toes out. Right arm out to the right and left arm out to the left. And then maybe readjust your body to get a little bit more comfortable and let your eyes close. And let's take a really big, deep breath into your whole body. And then exhale, slowly starting to let go. Again, another really big, deep breath into your whole body. Exhale, starting to let go. One more big, deep breath. Filling your whole body with your breath. And then exhale, letting the body release. And invite your lower jaw to release away from the upper jaw. And feel the neck joint. Find spaciousness, find steadiness, comfort. Bringing the awareness to the shoulder joints. And allow this sense of ease, spaciousness, and steadiness to come into the shoulder joints. into the elbow joints, the wrists, and all the joints in the hands and the fingers. You bring the awareness to your upper back. Begin to invite, as you breathe down the spine, a sense of steadiness and spaciousness between the vertebrae. As you move your awareness to your lower back, your sacrum, the hip joint, the knees, the ankles, and all the joints and the feet and toes. So just taking a moment, and all the joints in your body, find a sense of steadiness, spaciousness, and ease. And bring your awareness to your right arm. And I want you to imagine that you can breathe in from the right shoulder to the fingertips, and then exhale from the fingertips to the shoulder. And as you breathe up and down the right arm, saying to yourself, peace, inhaling peace and exhaling peace. If there's something else that you prefer to say, please allow yourself to say that. And now bring your awareness to your left arm. Breathing in from the shoulder to the fingertips, exhale from the fingertips to the shoulder. And as you breathe up and down the left arm, again saying to yourself, peace on the inhale and peace on the exhale. Just welcoming this sense of peace and spaciousness into the left arm. And shifting the awareness to the right leg, breathing in from the right hip to the toes and exhale from the toes to the hip. And as you breathe through the right leg, inhaling peace and exhaling peace. Breathing peace through the right leg. And then bringing the awareness to the left leg, breathing in from the hip to the toes and toes to the hip. And again, saying peace as you breathe through the left leg. And bringing your awareness to the base of the spine, the crown of the head. And breathing in from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head to the base of the spine. And as you breathe up and down the spine, again, inhaling peace and exhaling peace. You can continue with this practice or just let yourself be, and taking a few moments to drift and dream. And I'm going to share with you a quote from the Dalai Lama and then a reading from Heather Ash Amara. So here's the quote from the Dalai Lama. I find hope in the darkest of days and focus in the brightest. I do not judge the universe. So it seems simple, don't judge the universe. Sure, of course. Why would you judge the universe? It's bigger and clearly knows better than you, right? But we do judge the universe anytime we argue with reality. Don't think you've ever argued with reality? Try this test. When was the last time you said one of these phrases? That's not the way it's supposed to be. That's not how it is. This shouldn't be happening. If something is happening, then it can happen, and it is happening. Don't judge the universe. Simply accept what is happening and move forward. And as a dear friend of mine likes to say when he finds himself in unexpected situations, why is this better than what I had planned? So something to play with. When you feel yourself turning your judgment toward the universe, take a moment to stop and be aware. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that it is. Now, what is your next step? So as you're ready, perhaps just bringing awareness to your senses, maybe noticing the sounds within you and around you. Maybe notice air on your skin. Maybe there's any smells or tastes that are around. Perhaps even with your eyes closed, you notice something in the room that you're in. And if it would feel good to you, you can start to reach and stretch and move any way that feels good. You can start to roll over and make your way to a seat as you're ready. You can just stay right where you're at, resting for a few more moments. But wherever you are, let's bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart. And just taking a moment to thank you, holding yourself in this position of loving kindness and compassion, unconditional love. Just holding all of you. You're a gift. Don't forget that. Thank you for allowing me to guide you today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and week, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste. Thank you.